Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to solve Leetcode question valid palindrome 2 680, and it's an easy Leetcode question. So giving a string s return true if the s can be palindrome after deleting at most one character from it. So a palindrome character is basically a string that you read forward and a backward, they read the same. For example, like the string is ABA, and if you read it backward, it's ABA as well. So that's why it's true. For this one, you don't even need to delete any character. Of course, that's true, right? And then the second example, they give you ABCA. So it's true. You could delete a character C. So if you delete a character C, the string reads ABA forward and a backward, it reads ABA as well. So it's true. But you max allowed to delete one character. That's a tricky part. If it's just ask you to see if it's a palindrome or not, it's a really easy question. So the tricky part you have to keep in mind about that. And this one, ABC, if you delete a C, and forward it read AB, but backward it read a BA. So of course it's false, right? That's not right. So that's the here is some constraints here, and you can see even it's an easy question, but this question was asked 258 times by Facebook in the last 6 months, so it's definitely a great question worth practicing, even it's an easy one. So we can see that those example, there's definitely multiple ways that you can solve this question, but let's take a look at example. For example, like if the first one is already different. For example, if they give you a string like this, A, B, B, C. So how I want to check is that usually for if it's a palindrome is really easy. I just need to return if a string forward and a backward. This is how you read a backward for a string in Python. If read a forward and a backward, they all read the same, then it will return true for this statement. This means that this string is a palindrome, right? We can just play with around this and just keep in mind that the constraint is that you are allowed to modify one character. So for this one, A, B, B, C, we're gonna use two pointer to check the beginning, the first character, and the last character C, right? We're gonna compare them. If they are different, we're gonna check two things. If they're different, then we're gonna what we want to check is that what happens that if I delete a A. So I want to check if BBC is a palindrome, right? Or if they're when they're different, if I delete a C instead of the A. So if I delete the C, then it will be ABB. So what I need to do is that when their two characters are different, what I wanted to check is that if I delete this character, if BBC is a palindrome, or if I delete this character, if ABB is a palindrome, right? If they are, I'm gonna return true. If they are not, I'm gonna return false in this case. Otherwise, if my pointer is at a pointer to BB, they're the same. I'm simply just gonna move the two pointer, the left pointer +1 and the right pointer -1. Let's say there's another character here. Well, I'm gonna go through this entire string and then to compare, right? And that's how you do it. And you only need to allow one character, so one comparison. I'm gonna show you how to do this in code. So I'm gonna initialize two pointer, the left and the right, and left pointer is gonna start from 0, and the right pointer is gonna be the length of the string and -1. So for example, the A will be 0, and the last A will be length of the string -1 in this case. So while left is smaller than right, what I'm gonna do is if the strings, the L value does not equals to the right value, in this example, we already see A does not equals to C, right? If that's the case, what are we gonna do? We're gonna delete A to check if the rest of the character is palindrome or not. And then we also gonna check if we delete a C, if the character is palindrome or not. The string manipulation is a little bit confusing here, but I have to think about it how to do it in Python. So I want to see if L plus 1. So the lefter, if I delete the first one, the left character will be L plus 1. So basically starting index will starting from 1, right? That's why L plus 1. And if you look at it, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 originally, right? But if I delete it and it's still 4, but then if I need to go to 4, is right is originally at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need to plus 1 because in the string manipulation is that if I need to get to 4, I need to set the R plus 1 basically is 5 in this case. You can try in any IDE if you don't understand this clearly. So this is basically the index, and this has to equals to the opposite of, if I read this from the backward, they have to, if the forward reading equals to the back reading, they're true. If they are false, then I'm going to return false, right? This is one scenario. The other scenario is that if I'm also going to check if I delete the last character C. So in that case, the string will start from index L. If I delete the last one, since it's always R minus 1, so the right is the right side actually. And then equals to string, I'm going to do this. I can't move it or LR, and if I'm reading backward for this guy is, I'm gonna return forward reading, and if they are equal to, I read a backward if they are equal to each other. If they are, I'm going to return true. If they're not, I'm going to return false in this case. And then else condition. So if I already checked that they don't equal to each other situation, I'm going to check that they equal to each other. If the pointer, left pointer is at B and right pointer is at B, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply move the left pointer, add one more to the right side, and a right pointer minus equals 1 to the left side, right? And then in the end, I'm going to return true, because if I'm able to, I don't find anything not equal, or even I find not equal, but I'm still able to find that they are returning true in this situation after I delete one item. That's why it's OR here. Let's see. Yep, it's accepted. And let me, if you think this is helpful, please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you with more Leetcode questions. Bye bye.